Alright, alright, everyone just settle down. I'll be taking everyone's questions. Just relax, okay? Yeah, you, in the back, wearing the black shirt. Yes, this is Mitch from Facing the Other Direction Weekly. I was just wondering, are you ever planning on playing the amazing Rare Reshiram? You played all of the others? Well, of course, yeah, absolutely. I am planning on playing it. In fact, today's video on the Sableyes YouTube channel is going to be on amazing Rare Reshiram, so that's pretty exciting. And how do you respond to the idea that you're running out of ideas for opening skits? Completely unfounded. In fact, no, that's ridiculous. Are you even a reporter? You're not even holding a real microphone. That's just a pen. God, the things that'll pass for journalism these days. Welcome back, everyone, to more from the Sableyes. I'm Mitch, and today I'm going to show you how to use amazing Rare Reshiram to attack for 270 damage. That is right, 270 damage, a massive number on this Reshiram card. I think it's the biggest number that's ever been printed on a Pokemon that has that is a one-prize attacker. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments. Tell me if I'm incorrect, but this is an incredible attack. Its energy cost is a little bit awkward though, so we're going to try and power that up by using Victory Sign Victini. This allows us for 1 fire energy to search our deck for 2 basic energy and attach them to our Pokemon, as long as they are of different types. That also synergizes quite well with the bird trio Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, not in that order. This card is incredibly good. Trinity Burn and Sky Legends, both incredible attacks, and they synergize quite well with Reshiram, because Reshiram can obviously take some very big knockouts, but it can't quite reach the VMAXs. So what we can do is we can attack with Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Maybe we can Trinity Burn for a bit, put some pressure on, Sky Legends, hit all of the Pokemon that we need to hit so that our Reshirams can come in and take a big knockout at the end of the game. Very, very good. We've also got Milotic V as a backup attacker. This list comes from Marco Cifuentes. He played this in the Sunday Open, maybe a week or so ago. I can't remember exactly when. I don't even know when this video is coming out. I'm wearing the same shirt as in the last one. What does that mean? Anyway, let's go and take a look at some games with this one on the ladder. Let's get started here. We've got ourselves an interesting one for sure. Oh, well, it's an even more interesting one now. I wasn't expecting to see amazing rare Yveltal. Let's get rid of the Greens Exploration. We don't need 2 of those. Let's grab some fire energy. I think we probably quick ball away Milotic and find either the bird trio or the Victini. Bird trio is tempting. I think Victini's probably a better choice, though. We should probably go with that. That seems a little bit safer. We can play that down, attach the energy to it, and then next turn we can Greens to find a switch. That'd be fantastic. Plus, Yveltal's not likely to be attacking this turn anyway, especially if it is focused on that amazing rare Yveltal card, which is obviously very, very strong. An Aurora Energy and, oh, okay, Obstagoon in this list as well. Very, very interesting. But hey, anyway, we've got a pretty decent start. If you like the deck list and you want to play along with it, it's down in the description, so you can go and copy it out there and just chuck it into PTCGO if you want to play along. And whilst you're down there, if you could just like the video, that would be great. Every like that the video gets is 1 30-second block that I don't feel sad on my drive across the country in the next couple of days. I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. That would be fantastic. We are getting quite a lot of traction on videos recently, and also, if you're watching this one, I think I'm putting this one out on Wednesday? Or is it Friday? I can't even remember what date. Whatever day it is today, you're probably going to see this one whilst we're having a bit of a break from streaming, but streams will be back next week from Tuesday. Let's go for Greens. We're going to grab Switch for sure. It's just a matter of what we go with. I feel like this has 110 HP. I feel like grabbing a bird trio is a pretty good idea. So I mean, let's grab a tag call here, because then we can grab bird trio. We can even thin out the deck a little bit if we want. This seems like a perfectly fine choice. Just noticing that we're kind of light on energy as well back there. So let's grab our birds. Let's chuck those down, and we can switch into the Victini and start putting some pressure on. We can also attach the water energy, which is pretty good. Just leaves us with the fire energy in hand. Let's Victory Sign. We'll grab ourselves a fire and a lightning and attach that to the bird. Do we go for like the dark maybe? Do I put the dark on the Reshi? No, I probably should put down the fire. That seems safer. It's too risky to not do that. Okay. we've got a bird set up. Our opponent has an Yveltal and nothing else. So depending on how they're playing, this could be very interesting. We will be able to knock out their Yveltal with Sky Legends if we need to. Or we can also just knock it out with the attack for 210. The name of which I've forgotten. Trinity Burn is the one. Trinity Burn. Oh boy. But yes, as I was saying, streams will be back very, very soon. If you want to find out when those streams are, then make sure you check out the community page. Every Sunday/Monday, I chuck up a stream schedule for the week. You can check out and see when those streams are going to be. And I believe once I'm settled into the new house, I'm going to start trying some different times out as well. Normally 8 PM Australian Central Standard Time is the way that I go. Although I will no longer be living in that time zone, so I should probably change it up. But regardless, I think I'm going to try doing some at times when Americans are a little bit more awake, let's say. Because normally I stream in the middle of the night for them. So I might try giving them a shot. We'll see how they go. Anyway, what's going on my opponent's side of the field? They've used Pokemon Catcher, they've got the Reshiram into the active, which is a bit of a pain. They're coming away a Crobat and an Eternatus. Okay, so this might be some interesting Eternatus hybrid build that I've not seen before. Yeah, that's very interesting. Makes me think that maybe this Yveltal is just like a one-of in this deck. Not sure. Anything could happen from here, guys. There's a Hiding Darkness energy attached to the... That seems like a very strange choice. We need to find a switch now, though. So I think... What do we do here? Maybe we Cynthia and Caitlin to try and grab a green, so if we miss the switch, we can at least greens for it next turn. Hopefully we just find a switch. And we do. Thank you very much. Appreciate it quite a bit. Let's attach and then switch. Now we don't even need to use Sky Legends. We can just Trinity Burn this Yveltal and put a ton of pressure on our opponent, which I really, really like. Hopefully, our board state can remain the same. We can put some pressure on this Eternatus, but I'm starting to feel like they will probably get themselves set up at some point soon, and that will be a big, sad time from me, frankly. Oh, I've received a text message. I'll check that in a minute. They've attached a draw energy to Eternatus, and they found another Eternatus. Do they have the energy with which to power Accelerator? No, but they do have Crobat for 3. Okay, and a Cramorant. Is this a deck? Is this a new deck that I've stumbled upon? What is this? You can't play Cramorant with Eternatus VMAX. Okay, sure, whatever. Let's have a think here. What's the best thing to do? Let's attach the Dark to the Reshiram. And it's probably not a bad idea. We could, like, Welder to the Reshi. We could boss something up. Let's just discard the Victini. We don't really need it. We could greens to look for some items. I don't know if we really need any items at the moment. We could just chuck the Big Charm on the active just in case. Oh, actually, no. I literally just said that we didn't need to worry about the VMAX because of the Cramorant. What I could have, and probably should have done, is used Green's Exploration to search out the Vitality Band. Because we're going to do 10 damage short here. Oh, that's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. The Power Plant down means that they can't Dene, which they might be playing in this deck. I don't know. That Cramorant has thrown me through a loop here. Very confused. Going for Piers again, or looking for probably an energy to attach to either the E-turn or the Crobat. Yeah, I feel really bad about that now. At least now that Eternatus is set up for a knockout with Sky Legends, though, so it's not all bad. Here comes another Eternatus. What is going on? What is this deck? If it's not Eternatus VMAX, then what is it? Is it just like trying to power up Crobat as a VMAX attacker? Is it trying to power up Yveltal, perhaps, as an amazing rare attacker? Potentially. We just see another power accelerator. Okay, sure thing. Now we can just Trinity Burn to knock this out if we want, or we can Gust Up like the Crobat and knock that out. There's a lot of things we can do. We can Green's Exploration to try and find the Lightning energy to get Reshiram attacking. There's a lot of things that we could do. That world is pretty interesting. Let's greens. We will grab ourselves a quick ball so we can find another Reshiram. There's those bands. I should have used them. That's okay. And we can grab... Let's grab... Is there any lightning energy in there? There's not. The only one that we have is on the active. That's okay. We've got energy retrieval. We've got a bunch of energy in hand. Let's just grab the energy spinner. When we eventually do Sky Legends, we can put the lightning energy from the deck. Actually, it's probably better to get greens, right? Because we know that we can grab the energy spinner next turn regardless. We don't need it right now. We need it next turn if we choose to Sky Legends. So I think that's probably fine. Let's go with greens. It seems super safe. We're not in any rush here. We can quick ball, get rid of the poker gear. Let's grab ourselves Tapu Koko. We play that down. Turn off our greens, Mitch. Oh my goodness. Good grief, Charlie Brown. Let's just all slow down for a second. Let's Trinity Burn, take a knockout. I have no idea what I'm doing here. That's another error. It's alright, we've not been punished for it. We've been given the lightning energy off the prizes. I want to say that I knew that we had a 1 in 5 chance to get that lightning energy. And that I was willing to risk it. I knew it was in there, but I wasn't guaranteed to get it. So we're a little bit lucky off of that. They're going to be poisoning us here with Crobat. I think it might be time to Sky Legends. Put some pressure on. Venomous Fang. Do 70 plus 10. I don't want to be like surprised by a VMAX or something stupid. Let's play down the Reshiram. Let's welder. Let's welder to the benched Reshi. We can attach the energy. We can attach a Dark to that Reshiram if we'd like. Save the lightning in our hand. And then I think we can just Sky Legends here, and let's just put some pressure on both of these attackers. To be honest, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't think I've played particularly well. I think all of the distractions of moving have kind of thrown me off here, but that's okay. This video is going to be about improvement. So it's not going to be about how to play the deck perfectly, it's going to be about showing how the deck works, and then talking about how self-improvement is always a good thing. Now, looking at this deck, what am I playing against? What is this? Okay. It turns out it was never a problem. But when you're playing decks like this for the first time, greens decks especially, they're notorious for it. They are quite difficult to figure out. Let's knock this Eternatus out. They're quite difficult to figure out, especially if you're playing them for the first time. Now, I will admit, I'm not playing this for the first time, but it's not necessarily a deck that I'm super familiar with. So I will say that I probably would need a little bit more practice to play it as well as a top tier player, which I'm certainly not at the moment. But you can see how powerful it is, right? The setup works, the Reshiram comes in, takes the knockouts. If that was a VMAX on the Eternatus, we would have knocked it out. So the theory is strong, and we are, of course, going to be able to... Oh, I was about to say we're going to be able to get everything we need because we've got the retrieval in hand. But now we're getting Marnied because, of course, they top-decked the Marnie or got it off of the prizes or something. Unfortunate. Oh, it's fine. We got the energy back anyway. Whatever. Whatever, game. Thank you. Anyway. I wish I could... I'm going to throw it out there. I wish I could get this kind of Marnie luck when I'm either on stream or playing in tournaments. Either of those situations would be fantastic, but that's okay. So yeah, like I was saying, it's always important to identify when things aren't going well. And frankly, I know that this game isn't going perfectly. We're going to win, but it's not going perfectly. But I've identified the fact that it's not gone perfectly, and that's ultimately what is going to make me a better player, right? I can see the issues, I can see what I should have done. And as long as next time I act upon those, then I should be okay. Amazing Blaze will take the knockout and we win the game. Not through lack of trying, though. We desperately tried to lose that one. We'll play one more. So we have an interesting setup here. We've got Victini and Reshiram. We're up against Dragapult, which is one of those decks that I was intimately familiar with. Players Cup 2, Dragapult VMAX was the deck that I played. I played a lot of it, and I did very well with it, to be honest. But since Eternatus and those kind of cards have come out, it hasn't seen that much play. To be honest, though, and keep this between you and I I suspect that Dragapult might be coming back soon, because it's going to pair quite nicely with a Rapid Strike Urshifu, and just trust me on that. Deck's a lot of fun. We'll be covering that when Battle Styles comes out, so you can always check that out when it goes live. But yeah, Dragapult, it's kind of one of those decks that's floating around on the cusp of the ladder at the moment. I might actually tweet about this and ask people what they think about it, because it's one of those decks that's like super tier 2. Like, it is a super tier 2 deck. It's strong, and it's got strong matchups, but it loses to lots of good decks. So, I don't know. How do you feel about Dragapult? Let me know down in the description. If you hate Dragapult, like the video. If you like Dragapult, like the video. And if you have no strong feelings one way or another, then join the channel as a member. There's a button you can click. Alright, let's see what we've got. We need an energy. That's not the right colour. That's not the right coloured energy. We wanted the red one, not the dark one. Let's grab ourselves, I don't know. This is Grim. Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno seems fine. We'll attach to the Reshiram and then play down, or do we play it down? I guess not. We don't really want to. They didn't find energy last turn, so we'll wait and see what we top deck. Otherwise, this will just go to the cutting room floor, and I'll try again. And my tweet will make no sense, because I still want to know how people feel about it. Yeah, Dragapult's such a good card, and unfortunately, it's all 3 months worth of really, really strong play, and then they printed a direct counter to it. Eternatus, which then saw 4 months of really strong play, and then they just printed a direct counter to it. So, if anything, the one after Battle Styles, the set after Battle Styles, one of the core types will probably be Psychic again, because that's just the way the Pokemon do these things sometimes. They're going for a switch. They're going to at least be able to shred me. They're probably going to try and knock me out with a Zigzagoon or something similar, but they will need to put down a Pokemon on the bench here if they want. They'll need to fill up their bench, which means they'll only have one Dragapult, which means we might be able to get something done here. They could always Fione, I guess. They could do that. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We need to top deck an energy anyway. It's irrelevant. It is irrelevant. We have to find energy. They're going for the Mewtwo to put what on top? The Marnie, okay. So we may get Marnie next turn. They have a Professor's Research in hand. They just have everything. Oh no! Oh no! Well, to be fair, if we top deck a Fire Energy, or a way to get Fire Energy, so like greens or, oh my god, putting the Reshi in the active. We find greens or Energy Spinner or Fire Energy or whatever, then we at least get to put some stuff in the field of play. Okay, we can do some stuff. Here we go. Let's switch. We're gonna get this bird trio powered up. Let's victory sign this. Let's grab ourselves a fire, a lightning. Oh, actually, no, it's got lightning and water because we can weld 2 fires to this thing. We are hoping that that Marnie that they put on top of the deck is the supporter that they play this turn. If they play that supporter, then I'm going to be happy. And if they don't play that supporter, I shall be sad. But we'll wait and see. Zigzagoon ping on the Reshiram plus the energy means that they get a knockout on Victini and Reshiram. At this stage, though, they may only choose to put 50 damage down, which means they could put it on the bird trio if they wanted to. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Dragapult's one of those decks where I feel like you can actually do stuff, but you can make choices and decisions that can help you win games, but, you know. It's got a darkness symbol in the back corner. Beautiful, we found the Marnie. Alright, the game is alive, ladies and gentlemen. Trust in me when I say that we can achieve this. We just need some good luck. That is some good luck. That is some good luck. We need to find another energy of any type off of either the top deck or the welder to be able to attack with our bird trio. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We need to find another energy. And if we find it, then we are set and ready. If we don't find it, Ooh, they're putting a 50 on the bird trio. That's fair. Okay. Alright. They're starting to put the pressure on early. That means that we might need to Sky Legends a little sooner than we'd like. Let's welder. Hit an energy, please. Beautiful. Okay, we've got ourselves something to do. Let's reset stamp them. I can't remember if they had anything in particular, but I'm going to just remove their hand. Let's play down the extra Reshi, and then we can Trinity Burn. They are never knocking this active out, which means that we can put the pressure on to knock their active out with Sky Legends. It's 210 plus 110 is 320. So as long as they don't play down a Big Charm or something silly, we should be okay. And the board state that they've got is actually very weak. If we do get the Sky Legends off, we could take 5 prizes this turn and put them in a position where they have no support at all. The worst case scenario for us is that our opponent plays down... What does this thing do? Gathering of Cats. It's free. That's nothing. Okay. The worst case scenario for us is that our opponent plays down Dragapult V Energy and then draws a fresh hand or something similar. Because if they get the V with the Energy, then we may lose to, like, bench out rather than prizes. Because I think prize-wise, we are actually in an incredibly strong position. But bench-wise, we're in strife. There's the V. If they have the energy, so that's the worst case scenario, and that's even worse. Like, why do I even say anything? Okay. Just keep your mouth shut, Mitch. You didn't need to say that. All right, we're in an interesting position. We need to Sky Legends. We can either Sky Legends for 5 prizes and hope that we get given enough to go on to win the game. Or Dark Energy is spicy. We can attach that to Reshiram. Let's play down the Victini. The Victini is going to have to be the promote here, I think. Let's Sky Legends. We need to find Welder and Lightning Energy off of the prizes. I'm going to put the extra damage on the Dragapult V. So I'm going to take 4 prizes this turn and put 110 on the Dragapult V, because that's what he's promoting, and he's going to try and knock out 2 of my Pokemon. So let's do this. I'm going to promote the Victini. He's going to knock out the Victini and a Reshiram. I need Welder and Energy off of the prizes, please. Tapu Koko's not good. Pokegear is acceptable. Power Plant is nothing. Tag Call is nothing. Okay, so Pokegear into Welder into finding Lightning Energy is pretty much our only win con at the moment. If they evolve into the VMAX, there we go. So we have the opportunity for Reshiram to do the job. Marnie, no! Oh, man. That's so disappointing. That's okay. The equation is still the same. We've got energy from energy retrieval, but the rest of the hand isn't good. If ever I need to manifest the Welder now. PTCGO gods, if ever you were here, if ever you could provide me with a moment of luck, this is the turn. Top deck the Welder. Top deck the Pokegear. Please. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's disappointing. Let's get. What's the next best thing to do here? Energy retrieval. Attach a fire, I think, because the equation is now find lightning next turn and then boss up the Crobat. And actually, how many does he have? Oh, he's got 3 scoop up nets left. So I don't want to bring up the Mewtwo. Let's just promote the Crobat. Reset stamp him to 3. Hope that he misses energy. Or switch. That's the criteria. Miss energy or switch. We were so close. That last Marnie just did us in. If we'd been able to keep the Pokegear, we might have been able to win this game. We still can win this game. But we have to top deck into Lightning Energy. But now it's up to him. The Energy Spinner. Unfortunate. Well played. That was a good one. The Professor. Very, very well played, mate. A very good game. And we were that close. I'm going to keep that one in. Because I think, like, knowing that we lost... Yeah, we lost a bench out and could have won, so that's a good thing. So not necessarily the most positive ending, but I think we proved how the deck can work. I'm not going to say that they were the best games that have ever been played, but they definitely were games with that deck. Now, I know that the OG 150 challenge is supposed to be if I win 2 games with a deck on the ladder, but to be honest, I feel like we were definitely in that one. That one could have and should have been a win, so I'm gonna bend the rules of my own challenge a little bit. We're gonna tick Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres off of the list. Still plenty of Pokemon to go on the OG 150 challenge, so hopefully you join me, and if you would like to join the channel as a subscriber or a member, that would be greatly appreciated. How's that for a segue? You like that one? Thank you very much to those people who have joined as a member. There's a join button next to the subscribe button if you are looking on desktop. Thank you in particular to the following people: Dadbod and Azazel, unbelievable support, thank you very much. Fernando, Yolo, and Diego, in my heart forever, plus Victor, Connor, Dario, Stephen, Tomcove, and Sparksy. Appreciate all of the support that you guys have given me over the last few weeks. Appreciate the hard work, and we'll see you soon for more content from the Sableyes.